This dispute between Monique and DL Hughley is all the promoters doing. So check out the info. The promoters are very raggedy. What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My peeps, my peoples, we is in the building, peep squad. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about it. As you guys know, DL Hughley and Monique basically having a back and forth on social media as far as who was the headliner of the comedy show they both were on. And in any event, Monique got on stage and said it was whore, and DL Hughley is selfish and he's self-righteous, and basically he can't take a back seat and let a woman, come out here and do her thing. In any event, she read him down to the ground and read his life and read him, his family, and everything, and even his name, y'all. But in any event, DL Hughley, he jumped on the Instagram and he came through, with, a time schedule, a itinerary of the times that they were supposed to be performing. And basically he's showing you on his Instagram story that he is, the headliner because he is going on last. And he even showed a flyer as well that says starring DL Hughley and Monique. Okay, so he came out here swinging, baby. And in any event, Monique was like, okay, she was ready to get through. He came out here, he read her, he was being shady and talk about who gassed her up. Premium octane. Like, using Biggie Small lyrics out here in these streets. Monique, she responded to the situation and basically read him for filth, and she let it be known that, okay, look at this going on. This man can't even sit down. This man still want to argue with a woman. Didn't I tell him on stage not to be arguing with women? That's not what men supposed to be doing, point blank period. But in any event, DL Hughley, he dropped his information, he dropped his contract or his deal memo. And any event, Monique was not going for the situation. She was not hearing it at all, point blank period. She came through, with some information for you. But in any event, let's get to it. Monique, she done dropped down on the Instagram, baby, and she ends up showing us a contract. It's signed, sealed, and delivered. This looks very legal. This looks like what your attorney would present you with when you are ready to get that paper, that change, that money, that coin, and you sign on a dotted line. You put your initials and you go through the contract. When it comes to DL Hughley and his deal memo that he posted, it only had one of one. This is page 1 of 8, and you see the initials up over here. So in any event, right now it seems like Monique's situation and her documents and what she is presenting the public with sounds like it's authentic. She has a performance agreement, and it states that Monique is the talent and she's the headliner, and she's going to be closing the show, okay? Right here, black and white. Ooh wee, baby, ooh wee. I'm like, Lord have mercy. And then she's showing text messages with New Day and everything when they're talking to her days before the performance was supposed to take place. They hitting her up, with information, basically saying we need to talk to you, telling her bless you, sister, we can't wait to see you, all types of things. And she got it all up there on her Instagram, and she ain't playing no games. Monique came through. She even put the people's name up on the paper. You can see the people at the location, New Day, text messages, and names. And then Monique, she comes with the show schedule, and basically her name is at the bottom as the closer of the show. Ooh, wait, this must hurt. DL, when you coming through, where's the rest of your receipts? This is an authentic contract, baby. She even posted the same, show schedule that, DL Hughley posted his Instagram. I don't know if she throwing shade at that situation, but she posted it, baby. And then she posted the one that she is claiming that is more authentic. As you can see, Monique is at the bottom, him, baby. And also Monique jumped out here to shade the comedians that was up in DL Hughley comment section, basically saying, oops, yeah, laughing, ooh, you did it, DL. And she said, it's sad that you comedians don't even know what a deal memo is and what a performance contract is. I was like, ooh. She said, this is why comedians get robbed out here in these streets. But in any event, she is shading comedian SHANG. She is shading Whitley. Whitley was up in the comment sections and everything. She was up out here. I was like, Kim, what are you doing so we can see that you ain't feeling Monique? Whitley, not you, baby girl, not you. She is in the comments too. And we got Garry, Owen in the comments, and we got other comedians in the comments basically cheering and, rooting for DL Hughley out here in these streets. And Monique done shamed them all. If everything's authentic that she's showing, let's see if DL Hughley shows us a show performance contract, okay? So in any event, I guess they jumped too soon to shade, Monique came out here. She was like, oh, so Monique done went to your Instagram, DL Hughley, and she saw her fellow comedians in your comment section shading her. She was feeling a certain type of way. So you know what? She went there and got the performance agreement and she started to read y'all down to the ground. Ooh wee. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. Who do you think is authentic? Who do you think is telling the truth? Who do you think got the authentic paperwork out here in these streets, baby? Whitley, what are you doing in the comment section? Like, OMG. So we already know. So Monique knows who don't really mess with her, point blank, period. If she didn't already know, today she know for sure, because they were basically there when he was shading her and talking negative about her. But she read him down. She peeled him like a banana. She bit into him like an apple when she was on stage getting into him, baby. It was off the chain. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. I was like, OMG. Garry Owens and all these comedians are out here shading Monique. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. Yeah, this is crazy. This is really, really crazy out here in these streets, for real. So let's just get to it. So who do you think is telling the truth and who is lying? Right now, it seems like Monique documents are more authentic and they look more legal than when it comes to DL Hughley. So in any event, y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. Addition to all that, Monique posted a long message to her Instagram, and here we go. She states, there were some of you who were fooled by the smoke and mirrors of DL posting his deal memo versus his performance agreement. Here is my performance agreement, and here are emails and texts confirming that as per usual, I am going to always keep it real and honest with my people. If you notice, mine has signatures and DL does not. What type of ironclad agreement does not have the signatures of participants involved? Apparently DL, LOL. Now, you told me to check my management, and this is what I came up with. So how did I do? Perhaps you should have taken your own advice, because I am sure your team would have advised you against trying to pass a deal memo off as a contract to those out there who thought a deal memo was the same as a performance agreement, especially some of the comedians. This is how we are consistently taken advantage of by the business. And she continues, just so you know, the promoter already told my team before the show that you did not have a signed agreement. That's why I am not surprised you are using a deal memo. That said, maybe they lied and you actually have a contract? If so, the promoters have put themselves in a terrible position to have more legal action taken against them beyond malice, concealment for breaking the contract at the last second. That said, DL, we, the people, will be waiting for your signed agreement. Part 2. Number 1, my contract signed. Number 2, emails with PDF of run of show. 3, run of show. 4, additional emails with ROS. 5, what I walked into minutes after arriving to the theater. Can you say receipts? LOL.